around me. And then there are aggressive players like Swirly, who are like, they're still patient with it, but they're constantly making moves towards you. And we're going to see that in this first game of stream. Kyle, where's the audio?
Oh my goodness. We got the Zachary Min. Hey, placed very well at a Rumble for some reason, so it's not fake, but against Swirly, I mean, we're seeing the combos rack in right now.
54%. If this character was fast, they would absolutely be a top tier.
Oh yeah. But that base stat's going to do it too. All the Alola starters have such low base stats. That was such a weird design choice.
Yep. I think that was their last attempt of making Pokemon a difficult game.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Ultra Sun and Moon, I didn't finish, but I felt like they were actually pretty hard for modern Pokemon standards.
I mean, I don't really think Ultra Sun and Moon counts because it was technically like an add-on, essentially. Like
yeah.
a new game in parentheses. Still a lot of the same assets, but more just like, hey, you already bought the first game. If you're playing Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, you probably bought Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
So they have the right to make it more difficult.
I feel like this is probably, I mean, it's got to be rough for Incin, right?
Yeah.
Just like Ram just kind of invalidates his entire recovery.
Ooh, but you got to think about it like this. The moment Incineroar does get in, Min's going to have some problems because, sure, despite being a distance demon, she has very, very good up-close buttons, but Incineroar has better buttons than most characters.
Yeah, and that forward area is going to take the first stock of this match. Not too far behind, but these combos are going to add up for Swirly. And ooh, look at that ledge roll.
That's what I'm saying. This ledge trapping right here. The thing about Min versus Incineroar, the moment Incineroar gets close to you, it's always a question of how do I get away from this guy? Where once they do find out how they get next to you, you're stuck with them, stuck with having to get off the ledge for minutes on end. It's not an easy experience, especially when we think Min's going to win this no contest.
Yeah. Oh, we're baiting for revenge. Just, yeah. And we get it. We get it again. Could be big damage. We're using on the down tilt, and it confirms it to the up air. Wow.
Chad, when have you seen that much hit stun on a down tilt?
I know. That was crazy.
Oh my
we are
goodness,
really
do it one more
racking it
time.
up. Oh, and it works. Oh
with
my
the
goodness.
end of the toes, the quick taunts to let you know that I'm still in this, even though you did hit me with 2 revenge kills. Let it be known that Zakc never gets killed a 3rd time by revenge. Maybe, hopefully so.
Yeah, I remember seeing Swirly play a bit against Ember, and this is not a one-to-one matchup, of course, but like I remember him using a lot of revenge against Slingshot, and I guess against all these forward airs, that is probably an opportunity. So, you know, after some second thought, I can see how this can be a difficult matchup, especially if you don't play it the right way.
Yeah, and I think it's one of those things, especially where we assume that since this matchup is good for Min, the player, Zakc themselves, might assume this matchup is a matchup they don't have to work that hard in and might potentially subconsciously sort of ease up. But whenever you're playing a good matchup, you have to understand that your opponent is trying to play 110% perfect to make up for that matchup deficit, which can lead to results like this.
That beautiful Lariat is going to take it. A nice 2-stock for Swirly. Zakc definitely still has a chance. Maybe a character switch. Because, I mean, hey, Zakc knows, like, everybody.
Yeah. Zakc has a Kazuya, I think. Does Zakc have a Kazuya?
So. No? Unless you mean, like, duos against Salsa. You probably don't know who Salsa is.
I don't know who Salsa is.
Salsa was just another alum from a while ago.
Nice, nice.
He was, like, the loudest person in the venue the entire time.
Louder
it was awesome.
than me.
Oh, he was super loud.
Good. That's the kind of company you need at events.
Oh, yeah.
Someone said bring the hype where there is
Shout
quiet.
out Salsa. I doubt he's watching, but
Salsa,
I bet he's doing good in Florida.
If you're one of the 22 viewers in chat, just know that we know you're there. We're watching you, and we're going to show up when you least expect it.
What? Fox? This is very new to me. I feel like I've never, ever seen Zakc play Fox.
The furry fighters, the flaming
the flaming
adjective.
furries.
Thank you. That's exactly what I meant to say. And getting the spike with upbeat, that could have been the end of your stock if it was before Incineroar got his upbeat distance increased. You know, now that we're at the end of this game, I almost keep forgetting that the base versions of a lot of these characters were either non-functional or way too functional.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think from the top of my head.
Well, of course, there's the example of Pichu, right? But you got to think of characters like Base Ike, who were just like, and every single hit of my Nair will combo into this big up air. You got to think of characters like Base Wolf, who had to have his down smash nerfed 4 times.
4? I thought it was 3.
It was probably 3. But you think about that and you're like, wow, that's still a good down smash. They just, they always say,
no, that move is insane.
But yeah, I feel like all the characters, the lower characters were brought up just a little more. The better characters like Fox and I'm going to say Wolf, sort of evened up.
Oh, look at that. The super armor to avoid the fair. I don't know if the fair would kill. I think it does.
Honestly,
at this high percent.
I'm surprised that Fox is still alive at this percent. Zakc making this stock worth its while, and it's gone.
You're out of here.
Commentators what?
Commentators curse.
That's right. Moving on to the second stock here. If Zakc can just hit a simple up air or up smash, this stock is going to be taken, and the game will be even once more.
Oh, that was a good good reversal by Swirly to get out of that.
Ooh, there
good
we
tech
go.
roll.
No up smash needed, just the splits. Tech chase situation.
Oh! See, this is what we're talking about with Swirly. Sometimes those hard callouts can really make a difference.
That was an insane use of the Alolan Whip there, trying to see, maybe I can grab this Flaming Fox with my super armored command grab. God, this character sounds so good on paper, and then you see
Oh,
the
look
run.
at these juggles, though. We already evened up the percent. Oh, we took the lead. Did some more damage. This Zakc Fox, unknown, but clearly about to be known after this game.
Wait a second, Zakc Fox, like the artist?
I don't know.
That's a reference for you Zakc Fox fans in chat, all probably one of you. And now we've got Revenge online. Uh-oh,
Oh,
waiting
the
for it. Up
wait.
throw, you're gone. Never mind, still alive.
That beautiful patience by Swirly, just knowing to because you really want to use that revenge.
There's truly no worse feeling in the game than spot dodging and watching your opponent sit there and just look at you, waiting for the spot dodge to end. You truly do feel foolish when your opponent knows that you are trying to run away from them.
Yeah. All right, last stock here for Zakc, but Swirly at 150%. Incineroar can do some nasty things with Rage, so we got to get into some good advantage for Zakc. That's going to do it, and it's going to even it up. It's going to make things a little bit less scary, and now we can rack up some damage.
But Honk, it's important that everyone in the chat knows that this is a matchup of the smaller character needs to be hitting 9 times as often as the bigger character, because the bigger character's hits are worth 9 of the small character's hits. And at this point, Fox is basically a kill percent.
Yeah, that's true. I really hate that, to be honest. I hate how some of these heavyweights. Listen, maybe, hey, it's a skill issue for sure. But
every single game has this exact same layout. Street Fighter has it with Zangief and smaller characters like Kimberly, and you just got to keep bullying the heavy characters so they don't get to play the game. Because if you let them play, well, let's just say, Alolan Whoop. Okay, thankfully we're not seeing Alolan Whip.
Oh, look at that space by Zakc.
No jump left. Up B, you are done.
All right, Zacc's even it up with the Fox. All right.
Let's see if we can get a replay of that. I'm not sure if we actually have the replay of that last talk. Let's press these buttons and see if it works. What about this one? I see. Okay, end of the set it is. Chat, I didn't say anything about replays. What are you talking about? What replays? There are no replays. Zakc is spelled with K in front of the C. Yeah. Think about that one. Also, could you put some water? So the black Ola container.
What about it?
The one behind that one.
Oh, this?
Thank you.
Sorry.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go! Stay hydrated at home, chat, because we've got another game.
We're here at Smashville for our third pick of Game 3. Zakc staying with the Fox. It seemed to do very well, so I don't blame him for that.
Yeah, but I think it's interesting that Swirly decides to counterpick to this smaller stage. What did you want, more space away from Fox, maybe?
Perhaps. I don't know. These blast zones are small, right?
Yeah, you would be killing off the side a lot more often.
Like that!
Especially when you kick Fox in the back of his dome. Shadow the Hedgehog in Sonic 06.
That was like a Mortal Kombat X-ray right there.
That's what I'm saying. They zoomed in. Fox's skull will never be the same. But yeah, moving on to the 97% point. We got to understand, Honk, that even though Incineroar has taken all this damage, that with one opening, Fox is the exact same kill percent that he is. Starting with those nairs, 14%. Not reading the tech roll there, getting another nair.
Really spaced by Zakc. Slowly not having it, just staying a foot, not holding forward.
Uh-oh, the back throw there, sending into another offstage situation. This is the problem fighting Incineroar. Thankfully getting off the ledge there, but you don't want to get put in a situation where Incineroar is standing at roll distance. You want to up smash them to even out the stocks.
Yeah, and that was a good call out on the dash back roll. Clear, even it up, and now looks like we're already even up the percent too.
Yeah, I mean, that's it's one of those things where I think the switch to Fox was good for Zakc because Min Min, a character that has a lot of more active range, but Fox, a character that almost has the exact same range, not because of his actual move range, but because of his speed. Hopefully that speed helps him get out of this disadvantage situation.
Wow, that was some great couple seconds of advantage by Swirly.
Running right under the forward air, but still getting clipped.
Yeah, just he had like 5 correct decisions or something. I don't know.
This might be the end of those decisions. DIing out, Chad. If you don't know that, if the opponent doesn't DI out, Incineroar down throw to down air can work.
Oh, really?
And it might still work here. As we have Revenge Online. Scary, scary.
Oh, we're stacking up.
One more time.
Oh, we gotta kill this. We gotta kill this cat.
That's what I'm saying. Chad, if you grab Incineroar, Revenge goes away. Completely. Just grab him. Grab him. If he ever starts glowing red, I promise you it'll be safe. Because he can grab you and end the game just like that.
That's it. Oh,
that is a
man.
2-1 on the side of Swirly.
Dude, Swirly's goated. Both these guys are goated, but like, he's
Never
awesome, bro.
once lost that. Hold up. Let's see if we can watch some replays here now. But yeah, isn't it cool how Swirly, even while we were getting comboed in that last stock, was still just dead set. It's like, I'm going to grab you with a Lowland Whip eventually. Let's see if we can. Nope, definitely not.
I gotta play now.
See.